If you tuned in, if you can drop a comment below and let me know you tuned in, please. If you tuned in, you can drop a comment below and let me know you tuned in, please. If you're tuning in, please drop a comment below. Let me know you're tuning in. Got some great information I actually wanted to share today. Been real busy servicing a lot of our newer clients. And I wanted to come on to a live stream today on this beautiful Saturday and share some of the things we actually been putting in place for some of our clients. That's positioning them to get some massive results. Happy Saturday to you, Yolanda. How's it going, Tracy? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How you all doing on this Saturday? How you doing on this Saturday? So y'all were just actually sharing the live stream around in some Facebook groups just to get some more people on. That's great. Glad to hear that, Tracy. No problem at all, Yolanda. Yeah, so I actually wanted to crank up a live stream on this beautiful Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. I want to talk about the ecosystem to land customers and clients every single week for your business. We're going to specifically talk about online today. And I've been like real busy. I haven't been on social as much as of lately because I've been real busy because we actually have brought on board a lot of new clients that we're servicing with digital marketing right now. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to actually come onto this live stream and provide some value to you all to share with you all some of the things we've been putting in place that's actually working for some of our clients at this time. Chilling because it's rainy and cold. Yeah, that type of weather will have you chilling, Yolanda. It's pretty cold here in Atlanta right now as well. It's not rainy though. It's actually pretty sunny outside. It's cold. And they're actually predicting snow on the weekend of Super Bowl here in Atlanta. But we know how that goes in terms of the weather people. We'll see. All right, we shall see. But yeah, definitely want to thank you all for tuning in. This is Gerald Bass, creator and founder with the Rise of the 1%. I'm actually reporting live from the Rise of the 1% headquarters on this Saturday here in Atlanta, Georgia. And for you all that this may be your first time hopping on a live stream that I do, just a little bit about myself and the company. We actually have a digital marketing agency where we basically assist different business owners with generating more qualified leads online, customers and clients through automation, marketing systems on the internet. And then we also have coaching and training programs for those that actually want to learn digital marketing. So I haven't been on social that much as of lately because we've onboarded a lot of new clients, specifically in the travel industry. And so we've been working on projects with them. But I wanted to come onto this live stream and share some value with you all in terms of some of the processes and systems that we're putting in place for them right now that I'm pretty sure maybe can assist you with growing your own business. So Yolanda says, wow, I should have been there. Yeah, like I say, it's sunny outside, but it's extremely cold. Tracy says, sunny and warm. Where are you located at, Tracy? Sunny and warm. Where are you located at? Sunny and warm. We need to be where you at. If it's warm, you must be on the West Coast somewhere. Yeah. Arkansas. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so let me take you all through the process that we're taking a lot of our clients through right now as an agency, and it's coming along pretty well. All right. So, right. So, some of this stuff, some of y'all may have heard before if you've been on my live streams before, and some of it you probably haven't heard of. Okay, now if you have heard of some of the things I'm going to share with you in this particular live stream today about customer and client acquisition, specifically online for your business, I don't want you to say, I've already heard that before. Some of you all already know I'm not a fan of, I already heard that before. You want to ask yourself the question, am I applying that? How often am I applying that? And what type of results am I getting? So don't say that you heard it before if it is something that you may have heard before, because that doesn't really matter. It just really matters about application of what you hear and the results that you're getting by applying. So the first thing that we're actually doing right now in terms of our clients and partnerships we're working with in terms of setting up their ecosystem, and this can help you set up your own ecosystem for customer and client acquisition online, is the first thing we do is, for one, we want to know who their target market is. So that's the first thing, okay? And I know that may sound like very simple, okay? And you may have heard that before, but you would be amazed on how many people don't really take their time to really identify who their actual target audience is. Okay, so I'm gonna write that up here. And I'm gonna write as big as I can. Okay? So that's the first thing, like who is your ideal customer or client for your business? From a demographically standpoint, and what I mean by that is, what's the age range, right? What's the gender, okay? Where are they located at, right? What's their occupation? What do they normally do? Do they have kids? Are they married? What's some of their interests? What are some things that they read? Okay? What do they consume their information from? Yeah, income range. How much money do they make? Where do they spend their money at? Okay, so who is your target audience? And of course, as well, you have to do some research in terms of demographics. Okay, that plays a huge part in developing your ecosystem is demographics as well, right? Demographics as well. So right now we're actually working with some travel agents, helping them with customer and client acquisition online. And instead of them coming online and just saying they're going to service everybody with travel, we're having them get very specific on a specific niche when it comes to travel and a specific audience as well that they are going to target when it comes to travel. For instance, I'm going to give you all an example. One of our clients is actually going to be targeting working professionals and people also who own businesses when it comes to travel. Okay, a way to escape the everyday hassle of working your job, right? Or right now, if you may be occurring any type of stresses or anxiety when it comes to your job and you feel you need a break, why not take a vacation? So that's actually an audience that we're going to be targeting, and we're going to be basically honing the messaging in around that. And I'm just giving you all an example, okay? So that's what I mean by getting very specific on who your target audience is. And like I say, also doing some research in terms of demographics, okay? Now, once you do that, the next thing I would recommend you do online, because this is where a lot of people mess up at, you know, a lot of people, they pay someone to build them out a website, or they attempt to build out a website themselves with Wix.com, or if they're in network marketing, they'll just use the company website. If they're in affiliate marketing, they'll just use whatever affiliate program's website. Well, today online, that's not really the route you want to go. A lot of people they have these websites, but they're not really generating any leads through their website, and they're not really making any money through their website. They just have a website with a bunch of information on it. Okay, and so with that being said, the next thing that I recommend you do, once you identify the target audience and the demographics, okay, and we can even identify a specific niche as well that you're going to work in, I would recommend coming up with what we call a lead magnet. Okay, a lead magnet. All right, a lead magnet. So a lead magnet is basically something of value that you can give to your audience in exchange for customer data. So most people come online just asking people to purchase products and services from them. Well, social doesn't really work like that. You have to give a whole lot, and on the back end you receive. So you want to think about something of value to your audience that you can give them in exchange for their information. Or it can even be a discount on your product or service, all right, in exchange for collecting their information in what we would call a landing page, okay? So instead of paying a web developer to build you out this full-fledged website with no way to generate leads or make money through the website, you need a landing page. We have lead generation systems. I'm not talking about a website. We have lead generation systems that we built for our own business that have done multiple six figures online without a website. We have clients as well who have done tens of thousands of dollars online through what we call lead generation systems, not necessarily a website. Okay, I have mentors who have made millions of dollars online through lead generation systems, not their website. Okay, so I'm just letting you all know, once you create that lead magnet, you want to basically take that lead magnet, whatever that irresistible offer is that you're going to be giving to your audience, and you want to come up with a compelling headline for that particular lead magnet, and you want to slap it onto a landing page, and for them to get access to whatever your offer is, whether that's going to be an ebook, whether that's going to be a video, whether that's going to be an article or a report, whether you have them fill out a survey or something, or you're giving away a cheat sheet, right? Or you're giving them some type of PDF informational piece, or whatever the case may be. For them to get access to that, they have to give you their name and email or even phone number in a landing page. So now they actually become a lead. Okay, is this making sense? Drop a comment below if you're getting some value thus far. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? Is this making sense? Do I need a web page? You need a landing page. You need a landing page. You need a way to collect names, emails, and depending on the type of business you have, if you could drop that below, Tracy, I can help you out specifically. Normally, it depends on the type of business you have. So a lot of times for brick and mortar type businesses, usually we'll collect names, emails, and phone numbers. But for these travel agents that we're working with right now, we're just collecting names and emails. Because here's the thing when it comes to landing pages. Okay, here's the thing when it comes to landing pages. The more information you ask for, the less amount of leads that you actually get. Now, you will get quality leads, but it won't be volume, right? It won't be a lot of volume. It won't be a large quantity of leads, but you'll get quality. But if you want to ramp up quantity of leads online through a landing page, the less information you ask for, the more leads you get. Like, that's just how that works. So Tracy says, okay, makes sense. Okay, yes, it's making sense. Okay, awesome. So that's what you want to do. So I'm gonna give you all an example. And if you drop your business below, I can give you an example around your business specifically. I have no problem with that. Now, right now we're working with, like I say, travel agents, travel agencies, okay? So we have some of them, they're actually giving away a free informational video on their travel agency, and they're also giving away a free vacation, right? Or they're giving away an airfare for two and a hotel for two, or whatever the case may be. That's like their offer. And we work with a lot of credit repair businesses, and we had them give away a free report of the 10 lifts of credit, right? Or we had them give away a video where they're showing how they increase their credit score over a certain amount of days, okay, information video. So that's what I mean by basically a lead magnet. Okay, I hope that's making more sense to you all right? So that's what I mean by lead magnet. So what happens once they put their information in this landing page? It's a lot of different things that can happen. But I'm going to explain to you all what is happening with the lead generation systems we're currently building out for a lot of our clients right now. We have them directed, we have the lead directed over to another page. After they put their name and email in the landing page, we have them directed over to another page where they view an informational video on that particular business around their services. And then at the end of the video, they get a call to action to fill out a survey of some questions that pre-qualify them as a serious customer or client for that particular business owner. And then they have to schedule a call on a calendar around the business owner's availability. All right. Not only that, they also go onto the business owner's email list. How many of y'all are building the email list right now? Drop a comment below if you're building the email list. Drop a comment below. Or if you're not building one, drop a comment below on that. How many of y'all are building the email list? How many of y'all are building the email list? Drop a comment below. Or if you're not building one, drop a comment below on that, please. How many of y'all are building the email list? And if you're getting value anytime throughout this live stream, please feel free to show me some love in the live. And also feel free to share this with anyone else you feel could benefit or tag them in the live stream so they can hop on and get the information as well. How many of y'all are building the email list? I am, okay? Got you. If you're not building the email list, you're not building a business on the internet. If you're not building the email list, you're not building a business on the internet. For one, we don't own Facebook, we don't own Instagram, we don't own YouTube, we don't own Twitter, we don't own Pinterest, we don't own any of these platforms. So the only thing that you can own online is if you have a website or you have a lead generation system or you have an email list. That's the only thing you can actually own online. You don't own anything else. They can shut your Facebook account down, they can shut your Instagram, your Twitter, your YouTube. It's happened to many people. Okay, so with that being said, you have to be building an email list. Another thing, when you build an email list, you're able to put follow-up processes in place. So with that lead generation system, ladies and gentlemen, when people do not fill out the survey or schedule a call with our clients, they start to receive emails educating them more on that business and directing them back to schedule a call and fill out the survey. And this is all through autopilot. This is through automation. That's why you want to be building an email list. Another thing, when you have an email list, you don't have to go to social every day to promote your business. See, I have clients right now, ladies and gentlemen, they can literally put an email together this evening and send it out to thousands of subscribers on their email list and make 4 to 5 sales just like that. They don't even have to come on social media because they've taken the time to build up this email database of people who raise their hand and say they have an interest in their products and services. So they don't have to keep coming on social media and promoting because they have a database that already has an interest in what they're offering. That's why you want an email list. You got to work smarter in 2019, not so much harder. Okay? And this helps you. Is this making sense? Drop me some comments if this is making sense. Show me some love, please. This is making sense. Is this making sense? This is why you want to build an email list. Broadcast. Not only that, it's a couple of other reasons you want to build an email list. I'm going to show you all how some of you all are missing out on money. If you have customers and clients right now and you have them on one of your email lists, you can mail them from time to time other products and services that you have, right? To either upsell them on other things you have or even turn them into repeat buyers of things that they're already buying. That's why you want an email list. Another thing you can do with an email list, I'm going to show you all the power in this. Okay, it took me a while to learn this, but once I learned it, it was game over. We do marketing totally different. That's how we can be offline for days and still be landing clients for our business, and our clients do the same thing. Let me tell you something about an email list. On Facebook, if you run Facebook and Instagram ads, that's where you pay $5, $10, $15, $20, $50, $100, whatever your budget is a day to run ads to reach specific target audiences on the Facebook and Instagram ad platform. If you have an email list, you can take that email list, load it up into Facebook, okay, when you're about to set up your ads. You can load it up. It's called custom audiences. in Facebook. I'm talking about the paid platform. You can load your email list up and you can target them with ads on Facebook and Instagram of other products and services that they bought, if these are your customers and clients you already have, or if they have not became a customer or client, you can still load your leads up into Facebook and you can target them with ads, okay, to get them to become a customer and client. This is very key. It's called retargeting, ladies and gentlemen. That's called retargeting. And just giving you all a little bit more of an advanced strategy, what you can also do with the Facebook and Instagram ad platform is with this email list, you load it up into custom audiences, you can create what they call a lookalike audience, okay? A lookalike audience. And what Facebook and Instagram will do, it'll go out and find people who have similar interests and behaviors as the people that are on your email list and put your ads in front of them. And you can literally do this for like over 1 million people. Okay, that's why it's very important to have this. Is this making sense? Drop a comment below if this is making sense. If you're getting value out of this, drop a comment below. Show me some love, please. Yes, it is. All right, so let me go back to the comments. So Tracy says, starting a trip agency, I came to your meeting in Sandestin, Florida. Okay, got you. Oh yeah, that was a little while back. A trip agency. So basically you start like a travel agency. That's what we're actually working with right now, Tracy. We're working with travel agencies. That's one of the businesses that we're actually working with at this time. We have one travel agent we worked with a little while back. We helped like 5,000 in the first month of working with us online on the internet. And then she went on the following months to make over 166 sales online. And then we just actually started working with a new travel agent. She just set up her market and she's already getting like applications of people who have an interest in booking travel with her like this week already. I haven't even put her testimonial out yet. It's coming though. Okay, yes it is. So you might want to reach out to me, Tracy, if it's something you really looking to seriously dive into, because we can potentially help you on that end. All right, so an email list, like I said, is very important when it comes to set up your ecosystem to land customers and clients every week. Now, once you have this system built out, now what do you have to do? Because all the time tell me, Gerald, I already have ClickFunnels, right? And it might be some of you all on here that might say, I already have ClickFunnels, I already have a lead page, I already have a landing page software, or, you know, I already have a lead generation system. I already have that. And I haven't generated one lead, I haven't made one dime. So how do I know this stuff works? See, guys, it's not about the system. It's about the strategy that makes the system work. So I come across business owners all the time who say, Jerry, I already have all this stuff, but I'm still not making any money. It don't work. It's because you don't have the right strategy in place. Tracy, I need to set up my marketing. Yes, please shoot me a message, Tracy. Shoot me a message. Let's have a conversation. We can even talk today if you're available. Please shoot me a message. All right. So here's the strategy behind making this lead generation system work. I'm going to share with you all what we're doing. Okay, we're talking about your ecosystem, right? All right, so before you start driving traffic, you have to make sure that all your social is set up the right way. So you need a Facebook business page. Okay, and I'm not going to write this entire thing out. You need a Facebook business page. And you need it set up right. You need a Facebook business page and you need it set up right. What do I mean by that? You don't want to just set up a Facebook business page and you don't really have much on it. You need a nice profile picture. It can either be of yourself, or if you're just branding the company and not yourself, you can have the logo up there. You need a nice cover photo, a banner we like to call it. And on that banner, it can have the logo of your company, who you're helping and how you're helping them, or it can have a picture of you, the logo of your company, and who you're helping and how you're helping them, right? And then also, you need to fill out your About Me section, a little bit about you and your company, who you're servicing, how you're servicing them. You also need to build up your likes on your business page. You don't want to have a business page with like 15 likes, okay? A lot of people look at the page like, is this a real page? Or how serious they are about their business because they don't have much of a following. So you have to build up your likes on that page. Another thing, you have to have a link. And I recommend having a link over to a landing page on your Facebook business page. And then you need content, at least 10 posts in your business page, right? At least 10 posts of content so that you don't have a bare page, okay? That's what you need, all right? So you need a Facebook business page, and you need to, basically on your personal page in the About Me section, you need to have your Facebook business page linked in there, okay? So it's linked to your personal page as well. You cannot run ads off a personal page either. You can run ads off a business page. That's why you want a business page. Another thing you will need to set up, I'm showing y'all how to create an ecosystem. Okay? The next thing you need to have set up, of course, you need to have an IG account set up, Instagram. Okay? And you need this set up right. You need the Instagram account set up right. Okay? Your profile, it can be a picture of your logo or a picture of you, depending on who's the brand. Your bio section needs to be filled in properly. Okay, and then you need to have a link to a landing page in your bio, and then you need content on the Instagram page. And then you got to start building up your followers over there, targeted followers on that particular page. I don't recommend buying followers, targeted followers. And so Instagram needs to be set up. You need to have a Twitter account. You need to reserve your business name on all social platforms before someone else gets it. So you need a Twitter account. You need a Twitter account. You may say, nobody uses Twitter anymore. That's what you think. This is how you create omnipresence. How do you know if you're not using it, right? So you have to create a Twitter account. Nice profile picture, you or your company logo, who you're helping, how you're helping in the About Me section. Build up your followers. Integrate your Instagram with your Twitter. Integrate your Instagram with your business page. Every time you post on Instagram, it should automatically go to your Twitter. It should automatically go to your business page. Okay, of course, Instagram and Twitter are mostly driven off of hashtags, right? So you want to integrate your Instagram with your Twitter, integrate your Instagram with your business page. So you don't have to constantly be logging in and out of different accounts. All right, the next thing you want to have is a LinkedIn page. LinkedIn page. How many of you all are using all these platforms? Drop a comment. And if you're not, let me know. It is getting blurry. All right, Tracy dropped the number. Okay, perfect. I'll be contacting you. Can everybody see me well? Can everybody see me well? Diane saying it's getting blurry. Can everybody see me well? Can everybody see me well? And I know in terms of the whiteboard, it might look a little crazy with the lighting right now. But I can go back through everything and repeat it if I need to. Can everybody see me? Okay, so LinkedIn. Once again, nice profile picture of you. Or, yeah, really on LinkedIn, nice profile picture of yourself. You need a cover photo as well over there, banner, company logo, or a picture of you as well. Who you're helping, how you're helping them. You want to fill in your bio section on LinkedIn as well. You want to put your work experience over on LinkedIn. Like places that you may have worked that might be relevant to what you're doing now, or businesses that you may have been involved in, the dates. And then as well, if you can get any recommendations, people to recommend you for services over on LinkedIn, I recommend you have them do that. Now I can. Okay, so I can see. All right, perfect. That's what I would recommend you do. Hey, LinkedIn. It's a lot of professionals on LinkedIn. It's a lot of professionals, especially if you're doing business to business, or you're offering some type of service or product that can help businesses, is definitely huge up on LinkedIn. Not all of them. I need a Twitter. Yep, I recommend you set up one, Yolanda. I definitely recommend. Now, another social platform that we're using right now for travel agencies, it works for different type of businesses. I wouldn't say it might be effective with every business, but for travel agencies right now, we are using Pinterest as well. Okay, so Pinterest is basically a platform where you're posting all these different pictures and things of that nature. Okay, but you also can generate leads over it. Okay, so Pinterest is also a platform we use it, and then YouTube. Okay, then YouTube. Have a YouTube channel. Having a YouTube channel. So anytime you create any type of video content or you do live streams like what I'm doing right now, you can post them over on YouTube. And that's for search traffic, meaning people are searching for different videos on different information up on YouTube or Google. As long as you set your keywords up right, and that's a training in itself. I can't go through that on this live stream. But as long as you set up your keywords right in the title of your YouTube video and down in the description and your tags, people can actually find your YouTube video. That's traffic over to your content, and then also over to where? Your lead generation system, your landing page, okay? So YouTube is very effective. Thank you for the love, by the way. If you get a value, please feel free to share some love. Feel free to share this live with anybody else you feel could benefit. Now, how do we make all this work? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You want to be posting content on your Facebook business page, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn. Depending on the type of business you have, you may use Pinterest as well. You need content being posted on those pages. Anywhere from 1 to 3 times a day. I know some people say 3 to 5 times a day, or some people even say 10, 20, 30 times a day. Me personally, this is what we do, and this is what our clients do. We share things that we actually do, not stuff that everybody else is talking about. You know, I'm not one of those type of people. So 1 to 3 times a day, you need some type of content going on these different platforms, okay? Now, you don't necessarily have to have videos going on YouTube 1 to 3 times a day, okay? I would recommend when it comes to video or live stream, 3 to 5 videos or live streams a week. That's what I would recommend. And if you're afraid of doing live streams or video, I have trainings on that, and that's a training in itself. But here's what I want to tell you, and maybe this will help you get over your fears. For one, a lot of people are afraid to do live streaming video because they care what other people think about them, right? In reality, nobody's thinking nothing about you, right? People, they come on the social because they want information. That's why they're on social. Whether it's to see who just got married, who just had kids, who just graduated, who just, you know, celebrate their accomplishments, or just see what family and friends are doing, or they're just searching for information. They're just looking for information. That's why people are online. So people are not thinking anything about you. And I tell people all the time, when I first came online in 2014, my quality of my videos were not that great. My audio was not that great. It was times where I didn't have a haircut. It looked like I ain't shaved in days, and I still put my content out, and we still generated leads, and we brought on clients. Okay, so it doesn't really matter because people are focusing on the information. As long as you're delivering value and you're helping people solve problems, then that's all that matters. Okay, so I would say get over that if that's something that you're dealing with, like being shy of getting on the camera and doing videos and live streams, because it can change your life and business. And the thing is, the business owners that are using video and live stream to grow their business online, they're going to be way further ahead than those that don't. Okay, because people, they like to see people in real time, or they like to see that you're a real person. They like to see what type of personality you have. They like to see that you're knowledgeable. They like to see that they can trust you, right? And so one of the ways to do that now is through video, not just images and statuses and posts. Okay, so you gotta get into doing that, all right? My clients are landing customers and clients just by pumping out live streams on a weekly basis, some of them. Okay, so you gotta be very consistent with that. So I recommend 1 to 3 times a day. Appreciate the love, by the way. 1 to 3 times a day. Content on Facebook business page, Instagram, your Facebook personal page as well, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you're using Pinterest, depending on the type of business you have, like I say, travel, they're using that right now, our clients. And then YouTube, at least 3 to 5 times, excuse me, a week. Okay? In every video or live stream that you do, you should be sharing where? On your Facebook business page. You should be sharing on Twitter. You should be sharing on LinkedIn. You should be uploading to YouTube. And then you should be taking that YouTube video and emailing your list with it. That's why you have to have a list. And that's how you stay in front of your email list, providing them value as well. And so when you finally do make offers to them at time to time, they're ready to buy, or they're ready to invest, or whatever the case may be, because you're giving them so much valuable content. Okay? Now, 2 more things I'm gonna share, and I answer any questions. Okay? Now, you can't just post on social media and blow up your business. Oh, and another thing. when you're posting your content, you're not constantly promoting links. Okay, you're not constantly promoting links. And what I mean by that, just provide valuable information, educate your audience, share good articles with them that can help them, right? Share educational videos with them, or do videos of live streams, like I just said. Don't all the time be just selling. But from time to time, yes, you do want to throw a link in there. You do want to throw a link in there for some type of offer you have over on a landing page, so they can go through your lead generation system from time to time. So online, specifically social, you should be 90%, okay? 90% value, guys, 10% selling. You want to write that down, okay? 90% value, 10% selling. This is how you build a big business on social. Write that down. How many of y'all getting back? Hey, for some of y'all that's hopping on, welcome. Thank you for hopping on. I hope you're learning something and getting something out of it. Feel free to type that hard, say anytime you're learning something new or getting some value, or drop a comment below, please. Okay? So 90% value, 10% selling. So you can't just be selling. Now, the thing is this. The other two strategies that we put in place for many of our clients is outbound prospecting. Outbound prospecting. So all this is going on simultaneously every day for us and our clients, ladies and gentlemen. Posting content consistently on all these different platforms and doing it throughout the week as well. And then also outbound prospecting, meaning having messages go out to people within your audience on a day-to-day basis. That can basically build rapport with them and also pique their interest on whatever you're offering. So you have to be connecting with people too. So all this has to be going on simultaneously. This is how you create an ecosystem. Thank you for the love, by the way. I recommend on Facebook, if you can, 50 messages going out a day to people that are within your audience. You can send out up to 50 Facebook messages a day, okay, without being put in Facebook jail. I know this for a fact. I've been marketing it online for a long time. You can send out over around about 20 to 25 on LinkedIn. Okay, that's if you have a LinkedIn and your audience is over there. All right, so that's what you have to do. Now you may say, where do I find these people? Well, it's a lot of Facebook groups online, right? And in a lot of these Facebook groups, you have to find groups where your audience is hanging out at. Remember we talked about that at the beginning, okay, when it came to target audience. You have to find out where your audience is hanging out at, different social media Facebook groups where they're hanging out at, and go into those groups. Don't go in there promoting. Go in the groups and see what type of conversations are happening. Really see that this is your audience in those groups, right? And if this is your audience, start to get them onto your friends list. This is how you build a network on your Facebook personal page as well, and your business page, of people that may have an interest in what you're offering. And once they accept your friend request, you should be having some type of message going out to them, you know, basically saying, hey, it's great to connect. You know, I see that you had a question on this in the Facebook group, or I see you have an interest in this. Well, I have a company where we assist people, or we assist businesses, depending on who you help, with X, Y, and Z, whatever you help them with. And by looking at your question, or by looking at what you have an interest in, I believe we could potentially maybe help you. When is a good time for us to just set up a time to chat for a few minutes? It's that simple. They tell you a time, guess what? You basically mark down a day and time to speak to them, you get on the phone, and you talk to them about your product and service. After you, of course, find out a little bit more about it. Okay? It's that simple. That's outbound prospecting. You should have that going on as well. Let me go down here. Definitely learning something new. Awesome, awesome. Glad you learned something. Okay? Glad you learned something. All right, so the last thing, this is it. This is in closing. Once you know you have an offer that's converting, okay, meaning your products or services are being bought, or if you're in network marketing, people are joining your team, depending on the type of business you have, okay? Once you know you have an offer that is actually converting and you're making money, this is how you scale very fast. You invest in paid ads, okay? Facebook and IG ads, all right? and I'm running out of room. There's a lot of stuff over there. So Facebook and IG ads is what you invest in. This allows you to basically target specific audiences within the Facebook and Instagram platform based off demographics, right? Are they located in the United States? Are they located within a specific region, city, state, specific country? You can target. Are they men? Are they women? Are they both? Do they speak different languages? Right? What's their age range? You can target people that like your Facebook business page. You can target them with ads. Right? Once again, you can load your email list up into Facebook. You can target your email list with ads. You can target your present customers with ads if you want to sell them on other stuff through email lists. You can target people based on specific interests they have, where they get their information from, behaviors they have. Are they single, married, own a home? Do they have children? Do they graduate from high school, college? You can just go on and on and on if that makes sense. Okay, so you can target Facebook and Instagram ads. Start off $5 to $10 a day. Now, here's the thing. You may say, oh, I got to spend money on advertising. Well, let me tell you this. The big companies spend money on advertising. It's companies right now about to spend millions of dollars to be in front of a lot of you all that'll be sitting in front of your TV next Sunday watching the Super Bowl, or you might come to Atlanta, where I'm at right now, and come to the Super Bowl. Well, in case may be, whatever you're doing, okay, like businesses are spending millions of dollars just to get their product, their service, their company in front of you all that'll be watching the Super Bowl next Sunday, okay? So if big corporations are spending money to advertise and you want to eventually play like a big corporation or a big business, you need to eventually get into paid ads. Right? The business owner that can spend the most money, they usually make the most money. That's just how businesses work. Okay? Long as you're targeting the right audiences and you have great advertisement, then your ads are very persuasive, they're very appealing, they can be entertaining, whatever the case may be. Long as you have those type of things going on and you have a good offer, you should make money from your ads. Now, Facebook and Instagram ads, in terms of making them profitable, okay, that's a whole training in itself. A lot of times, what I do is, say for instance, you make $50 off of every sale you make, and I'm just using that as an example. Okay, we work with business owners who make as low as $25 a sale, all the way up to $5,000 a sale. Okay, so we have clients that actually make money in different price ranges. But I'm gonna tell you this: normally, let's just say it was $50, right? Most of the time, I would say, if it's $50, you shouldn't be spending more than $25 to get a customer. Okay? Or maybe up to $30. That'll give you a 2-on-1 return of your investment. Now, when it comes to ad costs, okay, it's a lot of determining factors of that. It's determining off of how interested your audience is with your ad and your offer. Are they actually clicking the ad? Okay. Now, Facebook and Instagram, they have to work hard to get people to click your ad. Your cost goes up. See, this is why you have to know how to write ads, and this is why you have to know how to create great ads. Because if you're running an ad and you're not getting many clicks, and Facebook is having to work hard to get people to click on your ad, then your ad costs go up. So your cost per click go up, your cost to generate a lead goes up, and then your cost to acquire a customer or client is going to go up. Okay, that's why your ads have to be dialed in. They have to be speaking to that specific market. That offer has to resonate with them, and that ad got to jump out to them in their news feed. And right now, the type of ads that are working on Facebook and Instagram are what we call native ads, guys. Native ads. I don't really have much more room up here, but native ads. Okay, native ads. You all may say, what the heck is native ads? Native ads are ads that don't look like ads. Y'all take that now. Native ads are ads that don't look like ads. They look like actual social media posts. Those are the ads that people are engaging the most with. If it looks like an ad, a lot of people scroll right past it. Most people on their mobile phone today, so they just scroll right past it in their news feed. So it needs to look native. It don't need to look like an advertisement. Okay, so if you can get people clicking on that ad, You can get people opted into your lead generation system. Okay, then your cost goes down. Another way to keep your costs down is to keep your traffic within Facebook. So some of you all may be familiar when they talk about Facebook Messenger chat bots or whatever the case may be, right? The automation through Facebook Messenger. Okay, so you can actually generate leads through Facebook Messenger now if you all don't know that. So if you actually generate your leads through Facebook Messenger, okay, the right way, I'm not just talking about people sending you a message. It's a way now where you can actually have people click a button on your ad, like send a message, and it automatically starts a conversation within their Facebook Messenger. And this messenger conversation should be leading them to a lead generation system for them to opt into. They can actually become, all right? Or they have it set up now where you can have it set up where the people that see your ad, if they comment on your ad a specific keyword, it automatically triggers a conversation within their Facebook Messenger. Okay, so that's a way of generating leads. They call that chat bots, if you all don't know what that is. Okay, now the thing is this here. If you generate your leads through Facebook Messenger and keep them on a platform, that also makes your ad costs go down. Okay, because Facebook wants to keep people on a platform. They don't want people leaving the platform. Okay, so that's another thing. And that's why you want to be doing Facebook live streams as well, because Facebook rewards those that keep people on their platform. So when you do a live, you're keeping people on the platform, and so Facebook is going to reward you by showing all of your posts to more people. You get rewarded for that. That's why you want to be doing lives. Okay? But anyway, back to Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, the last thing I would say, because I know it may be some of my buddies come on here and look at this live stream later who have built big businesses online, and they will say, well, Gerald, that's not necessarily the case all the time, where you should just be spending half of what you're going to make off your products and services in ads to get a 2-on-1 return on investment. Yes, you have to look at the lifetime value of your customer or client. So if you're going to make $50 up front by selling your product or service through Facebook and Instagram ads, but you also have like what we call a recurring business model where, let's say, it's some type of subscription base, right, where they're going to continue paying month by month. Or if you know as well that this one customer is going to continue to come back and buy your product or service every single month after that first initial purchase, then you may be willing to spend up to $50, or you may be willing to spend up to $100 to acquire a customer or client, because you're looking at the lifetime value customer of that customer or client. So it's some business owners that will go into the red on the front end to get a customer or client, because they know that once they land this customer or client, the lifetime value of them continuously buying from them over and over and over and over again, it actually adds up to more than what they just spent on the front end. Now that's some advanced stuff, but I wanted to let you all know that, okay? So if anybody get any value out of this, please drop a comment below. That's how you set up an ecosystem. And you have to have all this going on eventually at one time. I'm telling you all, this is the way that we're doing things right now for our business and our clients' businesses right here. Ecosystem. To land customers and clients every week. If we have any specific questions for myself, if you got value, please show some love for me, show some love for me, show some love. And also feel free to share this live stream around with anyone else you feel for benefit, please. I'll be putting this on YouTube as well, so for all my YouTube subscribers, or all my people watching this on YouTube, please hit the red button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'm always dropping free content like this. Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love. Do we have any specific questions for me? And here's the thing, I know this is a lot I covered. So if you need like any type of assistance with this stuff, because we actually do all this for our clients. Imagine if you was able to have all your marketing taken off the table and you could focus on what you're really strong at in your business, right? Or focus on the areas where your business really needs you, and you didn't have to worry about all this stuff on the day-to-day. That's what we do as an agency for our clients. We take the marketing off of their hands so they can spend more time on their strengths and spend more time doing the things they enjoy doing, which is probably spending more time with their family, vacationing, traveling, and living their life in order their marketing is still taken care of. If you want assistance with that as well, you can shoot me an inbox, or I drop a link in the comment section to my calendar, and I'm gonna do that right now. or you can just shoot me an inbox. I'm actually available this evening if anybody wants to hop on the call. No problem, Tracy. Lots of value. No problem. Lakeisha, I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Very valuable. Glad you got some value. And matter of fact, I'm not going to drop my calendar. If you're serious, just shoot me an inbox because you may want to speak with me today, and my calendar may not show all the times today. And I am available this evening to hop on calls with anybody before I get back into my client work, working on my client stuff. So if you want like assistance with any of this marketing, just shoot me a Facebook Messenger and with your number and a time to contact me. Okay? Yeah, just shoot me a message. And I appreciate the love. That means y'all got some value. That means y'all learned something. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, y'all. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Atlanta is on fire right now. I'm in Atlanta for y'all that don't know. You know, the Super Bowl is going down here next week. So Atlanta is on fire right now. Of course, we're not in the Super Bowl. That's a whole nother discussion. But the city is on fire. Right? Atlanta's on fire. They got streets blocked off already here in the city. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's crazy in the city of Atlanta. So, you know, if you are coming to Atlanta, hey, we love to welcome you to the city. You do come up or come down, depending on where you're coming from. And we're going to keep it going like that. What are you doing for Sunday? Me personally, I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday as of yet. I may be watching a game somewhere. I'm not going to the actual Super Bowl this year, and I've been to the Super Bowl. I've been to 2 Super Bowls in Florida back in the early 2000s. And the reason I was actually able to go to those Super Bowls, not because I spent all this money to go, I actually went for free. So for you all that don't know, I actually went to Florida A&M University, FAMU, and I marched in the March of 100, which is, they say, literally the best, arguably the best HBCU marching band in the world. Okay, and so we marched in 2 Super Bowls when I was at FAMU. For some of you all that don't know that. And I actually marched with Prince in one of them. So rest his soul, but I actually marched with Prince in one of them. So I've been to 2 Super Bowls. I've experienced it. It's pretty hype. It's pretty fun. I'm just excited it's going to be here in the city. The city's going to be lit next week, you know. Have some fun. Absolutely. Yeah, so that's where we at with that. All right. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. All right, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, feel free to share. Tracy, I'll be giving you a call as well. I do got your number. So I'll give you a call. We can have a discussion. Anybody else want to reach out to me, just shoot me a Facebook message. All right, y'all have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful rest of your weekend. If you're watching the replay, watching it now late, just go back and watch the replay. You're going to get a lot out of it. I'm telling you right now. Y'all have a great one. Absolutely. Talk soon.